Guys, let's talk about the heat yesterday. The whole weekend was really hot and humid. We topped out at 93 yesterday at the airport, same on Saturday. Then we had the storms come through last night, and that's dropped our temperatures nicely. But as we look out into the future, sometimes I like to show this. It's the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. And you notice anywhere east of the Mississippi has a lot of red. Well, that's indicating a huge heat wave that'll be coming our way just in time for the 4th of July holiday. So if you're taking a vacation, doing a barbecue, it's going to be a hot one anywhere along the East Coast. Weather headlines this morning. Well, it's nice and quiet now after a rather loud evening and overnight with some storms that came on through. Seasonable conditions today behind that front. As we look towards tomorrow, that same front is off to the south. It looks to be a storm system developing along it that could spread some rain in at least our southern areas into Wednesday. It doesn't look like a huge deal right now, and depending on the track, we'll determine our forecast from here on out. But right now, it's iffy. Heat and humidity do return to the region by the later part of the week. We're back up into the 90s and even low to mid-90s by next weekend, which also looks dry but very, very hot and humid. Here's a loop, 12-hour loop of the radar imagery. Notice that line of storms coming on through here yesterday with some gusty winds. All the storms are gone, and the front is in the process of diving south through the area. It'll get hung up just to the south in North Carolina later today. High pressure north driving our winds in a favorable direction to drop our temperatures and our humidity, which is needed because it's just been so humid and oppressive out there the past week or so. 71 in Gloucester, 70 at Hosky, 75 in Norfolk, 73 in Williamsburg, 72 Portsmouth, and 74 this morning down in Elizabeth City. Take a look at the dew points. This is the amount of moisture in the atmosphere. They're in the low 60s off to the northwest. All that air is sliding south and into our region, so we'll enjoy that today, tomorrow, and even a good portion of Wednesday. Here's how it looks on Futurecast. Temperatures warming up today in the low to middle 80s, seasonable. We'll have a few clouds mixing on into our skies this afternoon. I do not expect any rain showers to develop. That'll be the first day in like 6 days that we don't have afternoon storms. Then tonight we fall back into the upper 60s inland, low 70s close to the coast. Comfortable humidity values, so if you wanted to open up the windows and let some of that fresh air come on in and give the air conditioners a break, I think you'll be okay to do so tonight, especially inland. Then tomorrow we start off with some sunshine early on as our winds start to turn around out of the east to northeast, and that'll eventually increase our clouds throughout the day. And I think also our rain chances will go up by sunset and beyond there in Wednesday. The next 5 days, or the next 3 days, I should say, around or below average in the temperature department, but then we shoot right back up into the 90s by the end of the week, and certainly the weekend will be a hot one. 85 today in Smithfield, low 80s in the Norfolk area, up north, 84 in Gloucester, Matthews at 81, 83 in Hampton. Northeastern North Carolina will be a little bit hotter today, a low to mid to even upper 80s inland, a low to mid 80s along the immediate coastline through the Outer Banks. 70 today, mostly clear and comfortable. Temperatures tomorrow, 81, coolest we've been in quite some time, with increasing clouds late in the day and about a 25% chance of a shower by evening and onwards from there into Wednesday. Then by Thursday, we recover back into the 90s and stay there into the weekend.